Hey everyone, Ramon McCulloch here, and welcome to the first module of Instagram Growth Mastery, where I'm going to break down step by step how to get more followers, engagement, and ultimately customers from Instagram. Before you can win on any platform, you've got to understand the rules of the game. Here, we're diving deep into Instagram's algorithm, your niche, profile optimization, and Instagram SEO, the foundational pillars of organic growth. By the end of this module, you'll have a rock-solid understanding of how to set up your Instagram for success. So grab a pen and paper, and let's get started. Alright, let's talk about the algorithm. The mysterious force that determines what content gets seen and by whom. Don't worry, I'm not going to bore you with technical jargon. We'll keep it practical. Instagram wants to keep users glued to their feeds, right? So it prioritizes content that sparks engagement. Think about it. When you see a post with tons of likes, comments, shares, and saves, it signals to Instagram that people are finding that content valuable. And guess what? Instagram will then show that content to more people. It's a chain reaction. Now the million-dollar question is, how do you boost engagement? Well, that's what we'll be covering throughout this entire course. But here's a sneak peek. First, create high-quality content that your target audience actually enjoys consuming. Ask yourself, would I spend time reading or watching this if it popped up on my feed? If the answer is no, go back to the drawing board. Second, make it a habit to ask questions in your captions. Encourage people to share their thoughts, experiences, and even disagreements. Remember, healthy debate can be a goldmine for engagement. Third, leverage Instagram stories like a pro. Use interactive stickers like polls, quizzes, and question boxes to encourage active participation. And don't forget to go live occasionally to connect with your audience in real time. The more your audience engages with your content, the more Instagram will reward you by showing it to a wider audience. Simple as that. Now let's move on to the next crucial element, defining your niche. Choosing the right niche is like laying the foundation for a skyscraper. Get it wrong, and the whole thing collapses. No pressure though, we'll make sure you get it right. First and foremost, your niche should be something you're truly passionate about. Why? Because you're going to be creating content around this topic for a long time. If you're not genuinely interested in it, it's going to show, and your audience will sniff it out from a mile away. Second, your niche needs to be profitable. Are there businesses or individuals willing to spend money on products or services related to your niche? Do some research and see if there's a market demand for what you're offering. Third, consider the competition. Is your niche oversaturated, or is there room for you to carve out your own unique space? Now, let's talk about some popular and profitable niches. Fashion, travel, fitness, food, personal development, business, and technology. But remember, these are just broad categories. Within each niche, there are countless sub-niches you can specialize in. For example, instead of just fitness, you could focus on yoga for beginners or vegan bodybuilding. Once you've nailed your niche, it's time to build a brand identity that resonates with your target audience. This includes developing a unique brand voice, visual aesthetic, and core message that sets you apart from the competition. We'll cover this in depth in a later module, but for now, start brainstorming what makes your perspective unique within your niche. Your Instagram profile is your digital storefront. It's the first impression you make on potential followers, so you need to make it count. And the first element we're going to optimize is your bio. Think of your bio as a mini sales pitch that instantly communicates who you are, what you do, and how you can help your audience. A simple formula I recommend is this: who you help plus how you help them plus a call to action. For example, my bio could read, helping entrepreneurs grow their businesses through digital marketing. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for actionable tips. See how clear and concise that is? Next up, your profile picture. Choose a high-quality headshot where you're looking directly at the camera, preferably with a genuine smile. You want to appear approachable and trustworthy. Now, let's talk about highlights. These are those little circles that appear below your bio. Use highlights to showcase your best content, products, services, testimonials, and behind-the-scenes snippets. Finally, the link in bio. This is prime real estate, so don't waste it with just a link to your website's homepage. Instead, use a tool like Linktree or Beacons to create a customized landing page with links to your most important content, offers, and resources. Alright, let's talk about getting found on Instagram, because what good is amazing content if no one sees it, right? That's where Instagram SEO comes in. It's all about optimizing your profile and content to rank higher in Instagram search results. The first step is to choose a username and name field that are relevant to your niche and easy for people to find. Make sure your username is simple, memorable, and ideally includes a keyword related to your niche. Next, optimize your captions and alt text. When you upload a photo or video, Instagram can't actually see what's in it. That's where alt text comes in. It's a brief description of your visual content that helps Instagram understand what it's about. Now let's talk hashtags. Think of hashtags as keywords that categorize your content and make it discoverable to a wider audience. When someone searches for a specific hashtag, your content has a chance to show up in the search results. The key is to use a mix of relevant hashtags that are specific to your niche and content. Aim for a combination of high-volume hashtags, those with millions of posts, medium-volume hashtags, thousands of posts, and low-volume hashtags, hundreds of posts. Don't stuff your captions with irrelevant hashtags just to chase visibility. It won't work, and it makes your content look spammy. Focus on quality over quantity, and use a hashtag strategy that aligns with your overall content strategy. Congratulations on completing Module 1 of Instagram Growth Mastery. You've now got a solid foundation for growing your presence on one of the most powerful social media platforms on the planet. Remember, success on Instagram isn't about overnight hacks or shortcuts. It's about consistently creating high-quality content, engaging with your audience, and optimizing your profile for visibility. Stay tuned for Module 2, where we'll dive deep into content creation strategies that will captivate your audience and keep them coming back for more. Until then, keep experimenting, stay curious, and crush it on Instagram.